Yo, what's up, man? You already know what it is, man. We just here for the comments. It's been a while. Took me a little while to get this video thing down pack of how I want to read the comments and showcase the artwork and all that. But we about to get right into this thing, man. Hurricane Chris, Mr. A Babe Babe. A Babe Babe had a problem with 50 Cent coming to his block, to his city, and not putting on the Louisiana rappers and say, yo, man, this dude is a culture vulture. You know what I mean? He just sucking at pause, but he just sucking and draining everything from Louisiana, not giving back this, that, and the third. And a lot of people had something to say about this, man. I don't think this went the way Hurricane Chris thought the response was going to be. But let's go to some of the comments, man. I'm reading the comics from Urban Politics TV. Shout out to them. But I like to look into the comments to see what the people got to say. All right, we reacted to the people and seeing what they got to say about, you know, Hurricane Chris going into 50 Cent. Now, 50 Cent did do a big event, and it was massive. I didn't hear about any altercations, nothing like that happening. I heard he has a lot of big projects happening for the community, for the people. A lot of businesses stuff is coming through there, and it's a really good business move for 50 Cent. But let's see what the people got to say about Hurricane Chris beefing with 50 Cent. These shirts were made in the US, which means sizes run true to size, if not slightly bigger. We make art, we sell art. And our shirts range from small to 5XL. So big and tall, we got you covered. We use polyester fleece materials, which means they're very soft and breathable. Love the vibrant colors? Well, don't worry, they don't fade or shrink after washing. Tired of the same old boring images used over and over again? Or just a square image right in the middle of your shirt? Our shirts are custom designed and fully wrapped all the way around. We have sold thousands of orders all over the US to happy customers. So what are you waiting for? Order some of the most amazing, vibrant, and soft t-shirts in the industry today. We make art, we sell art. In your face! First person said that Hurricane Chris is saying he broke without saying he broke. Everybody hates Chris 2024 edition. I thought that was pretty funny. Seems like Hurricane Chris, the only one, had a problem. Yeah, so when the reports and stuff came out, it seemed like nobody in Louisiana was really backing what Hurricane Chris is saying. Everybody else is really saying like, hey, yo, man, you got to chill, dog. Like, I don't know what your problem is, woo, 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 but this ain't that, you dig? Like, so I don't know what that's about. It said 50 Cent just gave them people the most peaceful weekend they had in a long time. Bro, mad he ain't get invited. And that's kind of what it sounds like, because from my understanding, there was people there from Louisiana that was putting on. It was some underground rappers that got put on. Master P and them, Ben said shout out to 50 Cent. A lot of people show love to 50 Cent. I saw a video that showed like, it was like Free Nick. It was a ton of people outside. A ton of people outside. And when Hurricane Chris said his video, he said, yo, man, you giving all this money to the police. I think that's why there wasn't any altercations, Hurricane Chris. I think there wasn't any altercations because 50 Cent hired so much police security. And I think that's a problem with some rappers and organizations when they throw events and stuff. There's not a lot of police presence. You know, there's just people running the bar. They got security regular, but no, 50 Cent got actual police. Yo, listen, if you're going to come to a city and you're coming from another place and, you know, you're going to have to go through a letter red line, red tape and stuff, you know, a lot of politics, political stuff because, oh, we got this rapper, this entertainer, 50 Cent coming. What if somebody would have got unalived? What if somebody would have got hurt in the process of all this going on? That would have looked bad on 50 Cent. No matter what happened, it didn't have nothing to do with him. Police, security, somebody didn't do their job. If something went down, it would be blamed on 50 Cent. There was a lot of people out there, and I didn't hear about no suspects, no altercations happening, no reason for the police have to be called because of an actual disturbance, ambulance, nobody passing out, like nothing. It looked like the entire situation went down without a hitch. And that's not hard to do when you're dealing with a lot of us. Let's just keep it a buck. When there's a lot of us, something bound to go down sometime, man. That's why I'm always looking for the exits. Yo, where I'm standing on the corner, like I'm on the perimeter because, yeah, unfortunately, even if you go to a carnival, it goes down. You know what I mean? But, hey, it didn't happen. Somebody said he left out the part when 50 got the city lit all weekend and nobody died. That's facts. Paid $500,000 for folks to have fun and not be worried about violence, and you mad. That's another thing. You cannot make everyone happy, man. And this is a prime example. You got a brother who's first of all, we got an icon. All right, 50 Cent is a living legend and an icon in the hip hop and the entertainment television community. That's number one. Time to Dr. Dre, Slim Shady, Eminem, G Unit, art. Like 50 Cent accolades, we already know what it is, okay? Any city, any state would be happy to have someone like 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson come into their city and say, yo, I want to do business. I want to put money into this city. I want to build up businesses. I want to build up studios. I want to build up something that kids and adults and everybody can come and use. I want to throw events here. I want to bring big names out here. That way you'll be able to get your network on. That way you'll be able to get your business on. And it's like, you mad? This is the question that I would have to ask in rebuttal and to combat with what he's saying. Hurricane Chris, then please, if you are not liking the way 50 Cent is doing it, with all due respect, then you can go do it. What buildings are you building up in your city? If it's so cheap, because Hurricane Chris said, oh, he buying up the buildings is cheap. Well, if it's that cheap, then you go ahead and buy it. If it's that cheap and affordable, then you buy it. If it was that cheap, hey, I could buy it. We all could buy it. We all could go in on it, but it may not be that cheap. So we always telling people what they can and cannot do with their money, but that's 50 Cent's money. And thank God he's building it up in Louisiana, in that area. You know, like that's a blessing, man, when you have like what Tyler Perry is doing. You may not have to agree with all the way he does his movies, but my goodness, man, look how many people are being employed. Look how many people 50 Cent is employing. Look how many people got put on. Look how many networks happen. Look how many business deals could be happening. Look how much light. I didn't, be honest with you, me personally, I know I've been through New Orleans and Louisiana. I never even heard of Shreveport. I'm afraid to say it because I'm probably saying it wrong. Shreveport. With all due respect, I've never heard of this city before. That's just my ignorance. I've never even heard of this. I've never heard of this place until 50 Cent, and then we're talking about it. I still thought he was talking about somewhere in Houston. I swear, bro, because I'm like, wait, I thought he was in Houston. I thought 50 Cent moved to Texas, and he was in Texas and stuff, and they're like, no, man, that's Louisiana. I'm like, Louisiana? What? I had no idea, man. So that's my fault. So he's putting the light on the place I never even knew about. I'm thinking about, I'm like, man, I might want to go there and visit one day. Why? Because 50 Cent and them out there doing something. He putting a light on the city. And you got people like him who got a problem with it, man. Somebody said, what Chris talking about? He booked Percy Miller, the most legendary artist from Louisiana. I mean, they don't get no, I think the top two people I could think of, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Well, some of the top people, you know, Master P, your Boosies. Like, come on, man. Them are the people that you look into. So I guess he had Fredo Bang. And I just think, you know, if I was Hurricane Chris, man, you know, if I could have been him in that situation, I just would have pulled up to the event. I would have tried to network. I would have tried to show love. I would have, hey, anything that you got going on, Fifth, hey, you in my city, you in my hometown, man, we welcome you here, man. I want to be a part of what you got. Instead of getting online and ranting about it, you know, but you can't make everybody happy. Let me see. Somebody said, hey, as a black man, just want to say thank you, 50, for uplifting our culture, our spirits, and most importantly, black men and women by creating revenue and opportunity. Be ready when it comes your way, my brothers and sisters. Hey, you know what? And this is the thing. I think a lot of people got things messed up and they got things twisted. 50 Cent don't owe anybody anything, especially in a new city that he's doing his business in. I think we should be more appreciative of the opportunity. If you have an opportunity to do, because sometimes that's all you need is an opportunity. You know, to get rich or die trying out, man, yo, we got an opportunity with Eminem. Eminem, all you got is one shot. He got an opportunity with Dr. Dre. Yo, Louisiana, that area, that city is getting an opportunity. 50 Cent is bringing opportunities he could have brought to anywhere in the U.S. Hell, he could have took it overseas somewhere, did some 2B stuff, like whatever the case may be, but he's bringing the opportunity to your city. Bro, let me tell you something, man. If it was me and I'm an ATL, and 50 Cent, because if you can't tell, I like 50 Cent's business acronyms, right? If I had an opportunity to work on a project or collab or do anything with 50 Cent, I got a chance to meet him one time when he came in and stopped through Atlanta. Yo, I would hop on the opportunity. I'm not going to diss the dude because he ain't show love to my projects and my business or what I got going on. I'm going to try to find out, for one, how can I be of value? How can I be of service? Right? What is it that I can do that can add value to this situation and then get my thing popping off in the midst? You know, we always telling people what they got to do, Okay, even if they did, then what are you going to do to rebuttal that? What are you going to do to contribute to what they're doing? You know, a lot of people are saying it in the comments, and I think it may be true, unfortunately, but it sounds like he was upset that he didn't get chose for the show. That may be the case. You know, I don't know, but that may be the case. Somebody said, last time I checked, Master P is a Louisiana legend. Facts. Somebody else said, when he comes back, he's inviting everyone but you. And that's listen, the one thing you do not want to do in business is burn bridges. And I think a lot of us sometimes and I had to learn that the hard way when I was younger. A lot of times we get so upset and we want things done our way that we don't know how to take time back and be like, you know what? I'm not going to burn that bridge. When we get to it, we're going to get to it. I have somebody that I got a business dealing with that I've been waiting to do. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in. I did artwork after artwork after artwork after artwork. We were supposed to release this thing. I'm waiting on them. They got a whole bunch of other stuff going on. Shows, events, all kind of stuff. I ain't heard nothing about the stuff we was working on. I'm waiting and going back and forth, talking to this person, talking to that person, doing all these revisions. Oh, we're going to use this. Oh, we're not going to use that. Oh, bro, should I just get mad and be like, man, to hell with all this, bro? I ain't doing all this. Y'all wasting my time, man. I could be doing. Nah. I'm not burning the bridge. I'm like, you know what? While I'm waiting on that, I got these other projects. I got these other things that I'm working on my own. When opportunity provides itself and when that person's ready, we're gonna go ahead and finish and finalize the deal. But until then, I'm gonna keep that door open. I'm not gonna burn that bridge. I'm gonna let it grow because everybody has different time schedules. Everybody got different things going on. I'd rather get a little bit of understanding before I just go ahead and jump in and just go off the deep end. And sometimes we just got to use our brain. We got to think a little bit, man. We can't be so quick to jump and crash out over something without getting that form of dialogue or showing up and being like, hey, man. And I don't know, maybe he could have did that. Maybe Hurricane Chris could have went to the venue. They turned him away. Like, who is you? Who knows? But I'm saying, even if that did happen, man, even if you hear from the horse's mouth, man, I will still leave open that chance of opportunity. It could have been a bad day. It could have been a bad time. There's so many different things that could be going on, man, where you don't want to burn those bridges. That could be a blessing and an opportunity for you in disguise, man. You just never know. But let's keep going. Hurricane Chris don't know how to pivot right. Hey, I mean, I feel you. Jealousy is a hell of a drug. I mean, it kind of sound like it. I don't want to say it. Hey, they saying in the comments, it sound like jealousy. It kind of does, but, you know, we will never know the full truth. Somebody says, I am a man. I never speak on another man's business. I understand my dude upset, but he's responsible for his own life. Yeah, man, at the end of the day, you can't tell a man how to move and, yo, you come here, you spend money, and you. It's like, bro, I'm tired of everybody getting called a culture vulture. Everybody's getting called a culture. Even black dudes, now he's a culture vulture because he came to Louisiana and handle his business. How? You mad at the man for paying the police to keep the event safe? You mad at the man for buying up certain buildings at an affordable price? What you want him to do? Go broke buying the most expensive? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, you know? But, hey, I would be too embarrassed to complain about what another man ain't doing for my city. Complain about the big dog when you need to be the big dog in your own backyard. Oh, man. Hey, that's a bar right there, man. You supposed to be you're complaining about your city when another man come from another city in your city, but what are you doing at that caliber for your city? Can you do the same thing that this man is doing? And I had to learn that too, man. Like, if you see an individual doing something and you like, man, what this dude doing, blah, 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 blah. Do you see that with Young Dolph? You seen that with Nipsey Hussle? When these guys are doing something, somebody else hating, don't like them or whatever, take them out and can't nobody fill those shoes. Can't nobody replace that individual and fill in them shoes. You understand? Like, so you mad at what he doing, but could you feel in his shoe? Could you do what he's doing? Or could you do it better? Could you do it better? You understand? Like that's what I'm saying. So, hey man. Somebody said, I don't think this rant is going the way Hurricane Chris wanted it to go. I don't think so either, man. Hurricane Chris heard Master P say, hey, baby, and now he mad. I mean, I don't think that's the reason, but I mean, they did say, yeah, I did hear Master P say that. But, you know, like I said, man, the door could have been down the road. Just because you didn't do the first show don't mean, 50 gonna do this again. And unfortunately, because of what you said, if you don't get this fixed, if y'all don't have mutual people with that understanding, bro, he's going to do another show. You could have been like, hey, look, we ain't having the first time, but last but not least, boom, Hurricane Chris put on. Y'all have been start dropping singles like, let's do something. Like, I'd have been motivated, man. A lot of times, man, people see somebody working hard, doing their thing, and they hate instead of appreciating and congratulating. I'll go in there and try to mingle in the crowd, man. I'm trying to network. I'm trying to get it on. I'll come in that mud, like, I'll bring my whole city out to support 50. Like, we welcome you to the city of Louisiana, man. We welcome you. Like, what's up? Like, that's the way you got to go. Start trying to add before you start trying to take away. And let me read a couple more and then we're going to get out of here, man. Let's see. Everybody was there except Chris. Everybody hate Chris. Somebody else say he crying about the lack of local rappers being booked. Meanwhile, 50's production studio is about to employ hundreds, if not thousands of regular people. Pick your battles, bruh. Somebody else said, entitlement is a dangerous thing. Stop waiting on somebody to create opportunities for you and start creating opportunities yourself. That's that in a nutshell. I don't know what other way you can possibly say it because they're telling the truth. 50 Cent, we know 50 Cent's resume. A lot of people look at the beef, but look at the business resume. This man's business resume is immaculate, all right? He ain't perfect. But my goodness, like, you can make a bet with 50 when it comes to handling business and getting things done and building things. He's doing it in your city. A blessing and an opportunity can be right there for you. You dig what I'm saying? So I would jump on that opportunity ASAP and make it happen, Captain. But y'all already know what it is, man. I'm just here for the comments. Y'all tell me what y'all think, whether I'm right or I'm wrong, indifferent, whatever it is, put it in the comments below. If you got any other videos y'all want me to check out, and then read the comments within that video, hey, we gonna get to it, man. We about to start eating off these comments. Y'all already know what it is, man. Just here for the comments, dog. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.